Okay, there's something that I really, 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 really want to talk to you guys about. Okay, I know it's late at night. I haven't posted like I said I have been. I've been fucking sick. Okay? I've been really sick. I've been the most sick I could ever be. Couldn't even understand it, how sick I could possibly be. You couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. Nobody could get it. But, you know what? Okay. Fuck this. I'm gonna put on my apolitical hat while I tell you guys this. While I tell it to you, while I, while I explain it. Okay, enough with that fucking shit. Jesus Christ. But I am so tired. So much. I'm so bewildered by this shit that I'm gonna make a video about it. God, it annoys me to no end how online leftists will sit there and they'll just be like, God, actually, fucking Zohran, oh my god. The slate that Zohran elected, they're social fascists, man. They're social fascists. I don't like it. And what they're doing, I don't like them. Because we'll never have communism because they're social fascists and I don't like it. God, it is so dude, leftists are I hate that I'm a leftist, man. Because my side does not know how to take a fucking win. So much so that I wanted to make a video today just to try to show people how much of a fucking W these fucking candidates are. How fucking goated they truly are. So you know what? We're gonna show you how goated, how fucking awesome the Zohran slate of DSA backed candidates truly fucking are. Because, oh man. Chef's kiss, man. Chef's fucking kiss. Well, at the end of the day, I know that we all have fucking places to be. I got places to be. I want to get back to fucking doom scrolling on Instagram, okay? So, gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna fucking talk about it. Alright, let's go. So, Claire Valdez, right? First candidate. I'm gonna hit the fucking top 4 of the fucking lineup that everybody's talking about, right? So, Claire Valdez from and I'm analyzing them based from a purely policy standpoint. Right? Of course, they take no fucking donor money, no money from fucking APAC or any other fucking countries, okay? So that's all established, right? I would assume you know that. They don't take any corporate money or money from fucking Israel, whatever, right? Not whatever. It's fucking incredible. But Claire Valdez, right? Unions for all. Housing for all. As a human right, okay? Medicare for all. Abolishing ICE and protecting immigrants. Not only abolishing ICE, but prosecuting ICE. And the thing is, which I don't know if a lot of people know this, but when you go to these people's websites, right, and you look at their campaigns, it's kind of crazy, but they'll tell you in depth about why they support what they support, right? Like here, and the unchecked corporate dominance that has proliferated in our country for too long, right? And they say why they want to end these things and why they, like, for example, why unions for all should be a thing. And then they have a more in-depth source that explains at length about how they would try to enact these changes electorally and over time through organizing, right? And why unions are actually important and why workers should have autonomy in the workplace, right? So they actually have plans. Shocker! They have plans on how they want to implement this shit, right? And you can just go down the fucking list, right? Fucking gold mine. Fucking W of a candidate, right? Like, dude, Claire Valdez, her campaign is incredible, right? Just literally, if you want to check out her website, please, I'll link it below as a source. Go. Just look through the utter gold mine on every position. It's such a fucking W. I have not heard or seen a position that I have not agreed with from Claire Valdez, right? As I'm showing on screen and as I'm verbally talking to you, right? But okay, we gotta move on. Next candidate, right? So Darlisa for Congress for day one, right? She wants to help abolish and prosecute ICE, right? She wants to stop funding, giving any funding to fucking Israel, right? She doesn't want to fund Israel at all, and she wants to try to make lives better for New Yorkers through supporting Zohran's grocery stores or helping out with free childcare, right? And investing in child tax credits, things that will actually help New Yorkers, for example, right? And housing is a human right, and she talks about wanting to fund state housing and different housing initiatives that will actually get people, housed, right? Instead of just sitting there with your fucking theory. Okay, let me read my fucking theory. Yep. Okay, this is doing a lot. I'm really helping that single mother on food stamps right now by reading theory. It's really helping. But like I said, gold mine of a fucking candidate. And Medicare for all. Chef's kiss. Just great. Incredible. I have not heard a bad word. There's nothing bad I can say about these candidates. Right? They want to tax and abolish billionaires. Right? And that's just Darlisa, right? I hope I'm saying her name right. But, of course, I'm not the most familiar with these candidates, which is my fault, and I should be more educated now that I'm doing YouTube. But next up here on the fucking list of W candidates, right? Abrakawas, I hope I'm saying that right. But same thing, yet again, healthcare for all, right? Talks about different acts that they'd like to pass and different bills that they would want to co-sign for to get New Yorkers, not only in New York City, but statewide healthcare, right? Like, just incredible policies, stopping climate change through different taxes on corporations for emissions, right? Like, just so many different things. Getting fucking high-speed rail, man. No foreign wars and not investing in fucking Israel. And about, like, dude, I know I sound like a broken record, but all these candidates, and mind you, I don't know the most about them. The candidate that I know the most about is coming up next. But this is what happens when you give somebody, or give the working class, and give people that are actually fighters, which is what I've been trying to stress in my last couple uploads, that you cannot blame people for not voting for a candidate, right? You have to have the correct policies and the correct initiatives so people will want to go out and actually vote for you. Right? And you need to put yourself on the line, which is what I'll get into here next with Brad Lander, right? So Brad Lander, same fucking policies, building more housing, investing in government housing, right? And, defending the right to vote with the 14th Amendment and all that shit. Or just any good policy that you think would actually help people, Brad Lander supports. For example, Israel and ICE, right? Dude is the most based when it comes to fucking Israel. He wants to stop all aid and all money to Israel, right? Until they stop committing a fucking genocide in Gaza, right? And he wants to prosecute ICE. So much so, actually, I'll look it up right now on screen. He got arrested by ICE, actually, which is insane. But this is what happens when you actually have politicians that put themselves and their fucking body on the line against ICE. Like, he literally stands trial over arrest by fucking ICE, those fucking fascists, right? Literally had to stand trial, and they tried to fucking convict him over some fucking bullshit, right? Because apparently he was obstructing Gestapo Nazi investigations or some fucking bullshit. But I'm just saying, this is what happens when you give people candidates that are for the working class, right? And video's running too long, but I'll make my final point and tie this whole thing together. And the point that I've attempted to make throughout this whole video is that when you have candidates like Brad Lander, for example, right, that I just mentioned, or Kawas, or any of the other candidates that I've mentioned, right? When you have candidates that are actually for the people, right, that want to materially make people's lives better, God, it is so just like ridiculous when you have these online leftists or fucking conservatives who are like, actually, they're the moderate wing of fascism, or actually, these old tweets, they're anti-Semitic. Like, shut the fuck up. You sound so tone deaf. Go fucking suck the dick of fucking Dirty Donald, that fucking pedophile. Or here, go with your fucking boyfriend and go read some more fucking theory, actually. Yeah, go read some theory. And go plan your revolution, right? And God, conservatives and communists, and I love them, but God, conservatives, they can go fuck themselves, but I hate when the left, and this is mainly geared toward the left, when these are people who are actually doing things for the people and who actually want to materially help people, but yet you come up with criticisms and you say, oh, democratic socialism, like, okay, dude, the point is, and what I've tried to stress in every video, is that all that matters, and I get that things aren't where we want them to be, and I get things aren't perfect, but wins are fucking wins, okay? All that matters is making people's lives of the working class, like you and me, and I know I'm 17, but I'm going to go into the workforce, right? Making our lives better. And stopping foreign wars, stopping the genocide in Gaza, and stopping the US fucking war machine. And I know that criticisms would be, oh, well, how can you do that from the heart of the fucking imperial core? I get that. But at the end of the day, if there's a child out there who's not going to go hungry, or if there's kids in Gaza or Rafah or Lebanon who are not going to be fucking ethnically cleansed and exterminated by those Zionist dogs because of Brad Lander or because of Kawas or because of any of these other candidates or because of Zohran and because of their votes, then god damn it, that's a fucking win. And I will take the DSA and I will take the Democratic Socialists of America any day over reading theory or over Peter Thiel and those fucking troglodyte Epstein fucking child molesters. Any fucking day. Because all that matters is making people's lives fucking better and getting wins for the fucking working class today. All power to the motherfucking people. God bless.